Hello, I'm Bastani from Novara Media. I am next to the Black E in Chinatown, Liverpool, for what else? The World Transform, Momentum's fantastic fringe event at Labour Party conference. You an organiser here, Hattie?
Yes, I'm one of the organisers.
Other than incredible sleep deprivation, what have been the results of this event?
It's been a massive success. We've been at full capacity a number of times, 4,000 people who signed up online, and we've had so many more come in through the door. So we're not even sure right now how many people came into the venue, but it will be thousands and thousands of people to experience a place where there are discussions across the left on so many different topics from lots of different perspectives, and all about creating a vision of a future that we want to build together.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They're preparing now. I think they've just completed the sound checks for the final party of the World Transformed. It's been a couple of days of debate, ideas, discussion, but more importantly, association. People meeting with one another for the first time, talking about things they feel so deeply about. Not just online, not just in CLP meetings, but in a really vibrant space where people can rethink, reconceptualise not just their politics, but themselves as well. So if you just look around, you can obviously see some incredibly colourful banners. Very, very different to the sterile atmosphere one associates with not just Labour Party conference, to be fair, but any political party conference. They're channeling a very important history, not just of the workers' struggle, but you can see also people who've suffered as a result of police violence, bridging together different grievances, different issues, and all in a way which seems antithetical to politics as usual. So I'm joined by Mohammed Afridi, one of the organisers here at the World Transformed. Would this event have taken place without Jeremy Corbyn winning the Labour leadership last year?
I think it would have happened, but it wouldn't have been on this scale. It wouldn't have attracted as many people. Things like, having Jeremy come brings the public in, which would have been really hard to do without a politician or a major public figure giving support to the idea that the grassroots need to be involved.
This is not new.
No.
But the fact that it's conjoined with the Labour Party really, really is. And it's something a lot of us didn't think was possible until very recently.
Being part of the Labour Party fringe, number one, it brings people in who are going to the Labour Party conference. Those are people who already wanted to talk about these ideas. They maybe just didn't have the safe space to do it in and the exciting space to do it in. And it also brings in the public, artists, musicians like the ones we've got here, who wouldn't be involved in something that was a bit more sterile, a bit cleaner, a bit orchestrated and curated, whereas this has been done by volunteers. No one's getting paid. Everyone's doing it because they're passionate about it.
Well, most people's idea of politics is sterile, boring, old guys in suits. Do you think it's possible that this vision of politics, of the political, could possibly scale to a national level?
So I think the actual politics is everywhere. Like, Liverpool is a city passionate about football. You can talk to people about footballers' pay for hours here. That is an innately political thing. It's just the idea now that we have a link between that decision-making body, those institutions, that hierarchy that actually impacts how things are changed, and those conversations. And this is what we wanted here. We wanted that bridge between the conversations that people already have and people who are talking about how you change the hierarchy, the structure and the institution to reflect the desires of people.
I don't care anymore. I am a ship on shore. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
This is new, and I think it has definitely channeled into conversations the left has been having for a long time. But like it or not, the fact that it's now conjoined with the political party has definitely changed things. Momentum and Labour under Corbyn, I think, is gradually leading to a different understanding of politics in Britain. What is participation? What is citizenship? What does it mean to be ruled? What does it mean to be a ruler? More and more people, I think, are having the ideological realisation the powers that be aren't necessarily all that powerful, nor should they be. This is a microcosm of that politics. The question now, between now and the next Labour Party conference in 12 months' time, is how much further can it scale? Thousands of people over the last 2 months feel empowered. They feel history's on their side. They feel that something's inevitable. They feel they're going toe-to-toe with the British establishment. What's more, they feel that they're winning. It might not look like they're winning, but you can see the discourse, the political discourse, literally by the day, edging further left. Legitimacy, credibility, all of that's been furnished on the radical left over the last few days, probably for the first time in decades. People are now talking about John McDonnell as somebody who'd oversee a credible economic policy for Britain. That is very new. In regards to those thousands of people who feel empowered, who feel they are going toe to toe, does that genie go back in the box? Absolutely not. The big question is, where does it end?